The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Green Bay. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 Blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing to begin is Love. He's a short one, caught by Crowd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Red.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Joe Mixon. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
White.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Set, hut, ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. They open man. That's Luther Burden. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
What is up?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he gets this up close to the 40. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Hey, what is it? Here we go. Yeah. Combo.
On third down, it's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10.
Here we go.
50-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
5-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Red, cycle. Set. Blue, 32.
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they've got second and long, 2nd and 14.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Needle, blue. Set, hut.
To throw is Love. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the IAT. 10 to
everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
On the give, this is Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And the Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
To throw is Williams. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field.
Okay, break. Red, yellow. Fight. Let's
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Valentine.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. It's going to be third. They need one.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At the 23-yard line.
Set. Push.
Now Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
And these are the situations that you just want to avoid at all costs. Third and long in the NFL, there's just not many teams that are built to operate under these conditions. You have to be more efficient on first and second down. Stay out of third and long, but definitely don't give up back-to-back sacks.
Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Packers going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Back out is Gonzalez. After the made field goal, he'll send this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll give this to Mixon, running right.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, third and 5. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Bears 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Inside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Cut. Edo blue. 10 black. Black shot. Set.
Now Love. That one complete to Watson. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
at the 44-yard line.
43.
Here's Love to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be third down.
Ready. Set.
Throwing is Love. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we cut.
Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
At the Bears' 18-yard line.
On second down, Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let it up.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Another one there for Burton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And and make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
What's up? Vegas!
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This one taken in by Odunze. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. He's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
On third down, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
out of the shotgun. It's Love. Going up top. He's got it. And he's got another one. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams has his caught. That's DJ Moore. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
What is it? Vegas!
Throwing again. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Covered. Harris scouts it. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
What is up?
Williams to the air once more. Right side, caught by Burton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
22-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set, punt. Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Ready.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. There, the tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
A run here with Abanaconda. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Drill, 52. Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Abanaconda. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
38. Fury, yellow. Smack, red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. A pass taken in by Watson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 11-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th and 1.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this.
Ready up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 60 red. 6 hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
And the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That pass is caught by Burton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 31, here's second down and 2. To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
again. It's Williams. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Set punt. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch, Flyers, punch!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up? Punch, Flyers, punch, Flyers, punch, Flyers!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up the third.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he is going to have a Bears first down by about 3 yards. They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Patty, Patty!
Monungai will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Ball carrier. Touchdown, Chicago.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. The outside is brought in by Golden.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 48-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow, 22. Red, Cypress.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
52.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
15 yards on the
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First and 10 at the
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got room to roam. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abamakonda, and he'll get about 5.
Ready, set.
Here's second down.
Set.
They'll run here. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Packers 52, Bears 49.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Vegas! Yes!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, it's Williams. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And the Bears are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Here we go, first and goal.
Ready to the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. They go with Mixon. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Mixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hut, you, yellow, 43. White, drill green. Check, hut.
Throwing is Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here comes second down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, red, cycle. Here, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one